Oh, it is Monday, everyone. Crystal's here. She's helping me with something. Welcome in to the News 10 Plus digital desk. Oh, what happened to it? Did it pop away?
Yeah.
That's okay. It'll come back.
It'll come back. There we go.
Magic. There we go. It is Monday.
I remember how to do this. I know I do.
Crystal's been off. Much needed little break. So yes, welcome in everyone to the News 10 Plus digital desk. It is feeling like a Monday. You have the clouds out there. We'll have Justin talk about that in just a little bit here. Yeah, feeling overcast, feeling like fall, and it fits in because the official start to fall was this past Saturday, September 23rd. So we are officially in it. I need to know. We'll see in the chat. We'll see if anyone comments here. I need to know, do you have your fall decorations up? Maybe you skipped that. Crystal does. I do. There we go. Or do you have any Halloween decorations up? Crystal does. Thank you for your participation. All right, but let us know in the chat what you have coming up or what decorations you've been into so far, and maybe any cider mills if you've gone to that so far. Carving pumpkins. Although I will say I'm going to wait on carving pumpkins because you want them to last through Halloween, right? You got to have them spooky, unless you want them rotted and spooky, if that's the look you're going for. That could work too, no judgment. But anyway, Studio 10 is working on what they have coming up today at 3 o'clock. So if you want to stay up to date with Studio 10, you can always stay connected with them right there with their socials. And also, head to their YouTube page at WILX Studio 10, and I'll even show you if you type that into YouTube here, click on WILX Studio 10. I already am, and if you, let me go back to refresh it for you. Oh, it wants to load very slowly. If I click on videos like I was on before, and of course now it's going to take a while to load, darn it. But anyways, you're going to see all of the videos that they have and all of the previous segments that they've aired on Studio 10. So you can go check that out for anything that they've had. Again, they're coming up at 3 o'clock today per usual. So go check out Studio 10. Now I also want to share what the forecast is looking like. Of course, I was talking about all of the clouds outside, and it's still looking that way here in South Lansing. But we have Justin Bradford, who's going to give you more of an inside look into what you can expect for the first official fall week. And summer's not quite gone yet, so let's send it out to Justin Bradford.
Well, we've got a gloomy condition settling back in today. The Meridian Company Skycam Network view of Michigan State's campus showcases all those clouds that are still out there this Monday afternoon. Yesterday, a beautiful day to round out the fall season. Highs getting back to the mid to upper 70s. Adrian even got to near 80 degrees. These numbers, though, while they go away this week, may be coming back for next weekend, which we'll talk about in a moment. The temperatures around the region generally cooler in the Great Lakes. Once again, warmth is staying down to the south and west of us. Eventually, we'll get back into it, but not today. Hour-by-hour forecast view shows still that very small chance for a passing area of drizzle or a sprinkle today. Most of us are going to stay dry, if not all of us. And then tonight, very small chance for a few passing showers. Now, tomorrow, you'll notice we bring in another chance for rain. This comes in the form of maybe a few morning showers, followed by a thunderstorm or two heading into our afternoon. I think a lot of folks, again, are eventually going to see the rain settle back in as we get further out into our Wednesday and then Thursday morning as well before the system finally departs. But as you see here, there really aren't any all-day rains in our forecast over these next couple of days, but we will have that opportunity in just about each and every one of those next few. So a PM sprinkle possible today still. It's a mainly cloudy day. I think we settle in on 70 degrees in most spots for the high. But the lows don't stray too far either. We stay in the 50s all week long, and it's mid to upper 50s. Just a few showers here and there in the next few overnights. Same for the day parts. Tomorrow we get into some scattered showers early, maybe a storm in the afternoon. High of 69. A few folks may get into the low 70s. It really depends on whether or not we can stave off the rain showers and exactly how much we'll get. But what we do know for sure, whether we do or don't get much of the rain, 8 to 14 day outlook here is going to bring in some much warmer temperatures heading out into October. We flip the script right back to some of the beautiful weather we had this weekend and then some, right in that bullseye there. And so you'll notice again, the 10-day forecast here brings in those opportunities for rainfall just about each and every one of the next couple of days. But the rain exits Thursday morning. We're back into a pleasant Friday with highs in the low 70s. That's still above normal for the time of year, but we don't stop there. You thought this weekend was nice to start fall. Saturday is the last day of September. Sunday is October 1st. Numbers in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. And even if we don't get to 80 on Sunday, we're going to have several opportunities in the first week of October. Lots of sunshine in the forecast and very warm numbers for the time of year.
Thanks, Taylor. A government shutdown is looming if Congress can't come to an agreement on federal spending that could affect tens of thousands. I spoke with experts on what that impact could look like, and we'll have more on that in our 90 minutes of news.
I'm Erin Bowling, and today I'm in Delta Township, where our local United Auto Workers first began striking on Friday. Now, since they began striking, they've been paying a lot of political visitors, and President Biden is expected to visit Michigan tomorrow to join UAW members on the picket line. Today I spoke with a political scientist about how politics plays into this strike, and I'll have that story on News 10 at 6. Amaya, over to you.
Thanks, Erin. Did you know that COVID tests are now available for free again? And it couldn't have come at a better time as COVID cases continue to rise in our area. I'll have more on that story coming up in our newscast at 6 o'clock tonight. But for now, Taylor, back to you at the desk.
Just turned myself down on accident. Mars, Erin, and Amaya, thank you so much for sharing what you have coming up during our 90 minutes of news today. Make sure, again, you're tuning in. We have Studio 10 coming up in just over 45 minutes, followed by First at 4, and then our 90 minutes of news, and then you have the 10 and 11 for our evening newscast. So until then, make sure you're tuning in. The website's still taking a while. Again, it is feeling its Monday feels. Something else that you can check out here and that we're doing all year long here on News 10 is our You're Not Alone mental health series. And so if you go scan that QR code with your phone, it's going to pull up this website. And there's a list of many different resources from a variety of counties in our area, talking about Jackson County, Lenawee, Shiawassee County, Eden, Ingham, and Ionia. So many different resources throughout our counties here in mid-Michigan. If you, someone you know, family, friend, even a stranger, maybe it's a classmate or a coworker, if you notice that they're going through a time or even just want to pass this forward to them, it's great resources on that website. I've gone through and clicked through a few of them. There's counseling, there's behavioral, just many different resources, again, for you or someone else. You're Not Alone mental health series. We'll be having these stories coming up all year long, again, here on News 10, and you can expect them monthly. So you can head to our website, WILX.com, and if you type in You're Not Alone, I did it a few short minutes ago and saw Ann Emmerich's story on Eli's project. So great story right there, talking about the 15-year-old boy from Okemos, Eli, who died by suicide, and his dad, community members, and more really coming together in this effort to make sure other people know they're not alone. So again, one more time, if you go ahead and scan that QR code, great resources for those who may need it, or again, just great to have on hand. So that is it for News 10 Plus today. Hopefully you're all having a great start to your Monday and not feeling sluggish like this monitor over here. But in the meantime, make sure you're downloading the First Alert Weather app. Stay on track with any of the rain chances that are popping up in our area over the next couple of days. And you might want to keep that umbrella handy as well. Until then, the rest of the week, once you make it past Wednesday, will be summer-like temperatures. So soak it all up before more of the cold weather makes its way in. Until then, everyone, have a great rest of your Monday.